and I'll be your host for this afternoon's draw. Today is an exciting day for Caribbean football at Concacaf as we're kicking off the third edition of the Caribbean Cup. We have many surprises prepared, including former Caribbean players. But before continuing, help me welcome Concacaf General Secretary Philippe Moggio, who will be delivering the opening remarks.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the official draw for the 2025 Concacaf Caribbean Cup. At Concacaf, we're excited to kick off the third edition of this very important regional club competition, which is an essential part of the Confederation's men's club ecosystem. The 2024 edition delivered great drama, delivered great excitement, with Jamaica's Cavalier claiming their first CONCACAF club title in a thrilling final against Cibao of the Dominican Republic. Among the tournament's standout moments were Dwayne Atkinson's exceptional performances, earning him the Best Player award, as well as Shaquille Stein's finishing as the tournament's top scorer with 8 goals. Real Hope of Haiti also secured third place and joined the finalists in the recently concluded Concacaf Champions Cup. In a strong demonstration of the region's growing competitiveness, 3 different Caribbean associations have now seen their clubs qualify for the Champions Cup in back-to-back editions. As we look ahead to this year's tournament, which begins in a few months, we anticipate even more unforgettable matches and inspiring moments. Once again, the Caribbean's 10 best clubs will compete for 3 coveted spots in the 2026 CONCACAF Champions Cup and the prestigious title of CONCACAF Caribbean Club Champion. Thank you, and best of luck to all participating clubs.
Philippe, thank you for your opening words. As you mentioned, last year's tournament was spectacular and full of moments that will remain in our memories for many years. Let's take a quick look at all the excitement from last year's edition once again. Congratulations again to Cavalier FC for their historic win last year. And here we see the Caribbean Cup trophy, and one of these lucky clubs will lift it up later this year. We cannot wait to see what's in store starting this August. And as we get the draw on the way in just moments, we want to take a moment to share with you all the details about this year's tournament format. Let's take a look.
The Concacaf Caribbean Cup is composed of 3 rounds and 10 of the best clubs in the Caribbean. The competition will kick off with group stage play, in which the participating clubs will be split into 2 groups of 5 clubs each. After single round-robin play, where clubs will play every other club in their group once, 2 matches at home and 2 matches away. The first and second place finishers in each group will advance to the knockout stage. The 4-club knockout stage will consist of home and away semifinals, third place, and final. At the conclusion of the Concacaf Caribbean Cup, the champion, runner-up, and third place finisher will advance to the expanded 27-club Concacaf Champions Cup. The competition's champion will also receive a bye to the Concacaf Champions Cup round of 16. Concacaf, love for our game.
Yeah, to quickly recap, 10 clubs will be split into 2 groups of 5. These group stage matches will be played between August and October. Well, at the end of the group stage, the top 2 clubs in each group will advance to the knockout stage. The semi-finals will be held in October, followed by the third place and final the last week of November and the first week of December. 10 Caribbean clubs have secured a berth based on their performance in their domestic leagues. These clubs are Dominican Republic, we have Cibao FC and O&M FC. From Jamaica, Cavalier FC and Mount Pleasant FA. From Haiti, Juventus de Cai. Trinidad and Tobago, Defense Force FC and Central FC. From Suriname, we have SV Robin Hood. Now the remaining 2 participants will be the champion and runner-up of the 2025 CFU Caribbean Club Shield. The tournament is scheduled to start in late July in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, now that we know how the tournament will work, let us welcome Matias Tetamante, Concacaf's Director of Club Competitions, to the stage. Welcome, Matias. So happy that you can join me now.
Hello, Maria. Thank you for this warm welcome. It is an honor to be part of the official draw for the 3rd edition of the Concacaf Caribbean Cup. As noted by our General Secretary, this tournament plays a crucial role in CONCACAF's clubs competition ecosystem, which also features regional cups in North and Central America. And it qualifies 3 clubs from the Caribbean for the Concacaf Champions Cup. The clubs participating in this competition will showcase some of the best football in the Confederation as they compete for Caribbean supremacy.
Yeah, thank you so much for that information, Mateus. Well, shortly we'll have 2 former players. They're joining us today to help us with the draw. How about we invite them to the stage?
Let's do it.
Yeah, our first draw assistant, he helped the Haitian side Violette win their first CFU Club Championship title in 2022. This midfielder has 48 caps and scored 19 goals for the Haitian club thus far in his career. He's also represented Haiti in the 2019 Gold Cup and the 2020 19 caps and 3 goals playing for the national team. Let's welcome to the stage Stephen Saba.
Steven.
Hello, Stephen.
Hello.
So good you could join us here.
Great
How are
to
you
be here.
doing?
Thank you
Welcome,
for having me.
Steven.
So, Stephen, what are you excited most about today?
Well, I'm excited about watching these football teams play. Coming from Haiti and being in that tournament, it's an exciting tournament, and it's a team. You need a lot of team chemistry to be in that tournament to succeed in the tournament. So I expect every team to go as far as possible, and may the best win.
Yeah, let's see if Stephen gets nervous for the draw.
Yeah,
We'll wait and
we'll
see.
see.
All right. Okay. Well, our next assistant is a former defender and league champ with San Juan Jablote and Jamaica's Portmore United, where he made 88 appearances and scored 2 goals for the decorated club. A former Caribbean club champion with the PMU, he's also represented Jamaica 34 times, including at the 2011 Concacaf Gold Cup. Let's welcome to the stage Adrian Reed. Adrian.
Welcome, Adrian.
Welcome. How are you doing? So, Adrian, I have to ask you because you're a Jamaican, you played football in Trinidad and Tobago. How excited are you for this draw?
Well, I'm really excited for this draw. Played in Trinidad and Jamaica, and also have my son playing in this competition.
Wow.
You know, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, a lot of emotions for this one. Can't wait, Adrian. All right, well, thank you so much. And what do we say? We just get this draw started, Matthias. The floor belongs to you.
Thank you, Mariah. I also want to thank Stephen and Adrian for joining us for tonight's event. To better understand the procedures in place for this evening draw, let's watch the following video to explain the process.
The official draw for the Concacaf Caribbean Cup will be carried out using a single blind system and 5 pots. Based on the CONCACAF club rankings, the 10 participating clubs have been divided into 5 pots as follows. Pots 1, 2 highest ranked clubs. Pots 2, 3, and 4, the 6 next best ranked clubs. Pot 5, the champion and runner-up of the CFU Club Shield. The draw will begin by randomly selecting a sphere from Pot 1 and positioning that club in Group A, position A1, followed by the second sphere in Group B, position B1. The same process will be followed for the remaining 4 pots, using group positions 2, 3, 4, and 5. At the end of the draw, each group will contain 1 club from each pot. CONCACAF, love for our game.
Any questions? No?
Oh, let's go.
All right, excellent. Okay, let's quickly review the 5 pots. Okay, so in pot 1, 2, and 3, with which Stephen will be helping us tonight, we have in pot 1, Cibao FC and Mount Pleasant FA. In pot 2, Cavalier FC and SV Robin Hood. And in pot 3, Defense Force and OEM FSM. And in pot 4 and 5, which Adrian will be drawing here with us tonight, we have in pot 4, Juventus de Cai and Central FC. And in pot 5, we have the Caribbean Club Shield champion and the runner-up, which we will know by the end of the month of July, beginning of August. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, please. So, Stephen, you have the honors to start with pot 1, please. Let's see who's going to be the first club to be drawn tonight into Group A.
Mount Pleasant FA.
All right, Mount Pleasant FA is set for its second appearance in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup following its debut in 2024, where the club exited the group stage.
Excellent. You, Stephen, let's go with the club that will go to Group B.
Cibao FC.
Ooh, Cibao FC. Of course, the Dominican powerhouse Cibao will make its third consecutive appearance in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. In the 2024 edition of the Caribbean Cup, they reached the final, and that was against Jamaica's Cavalier FC.
That's right. Great final, by the way.
Yeah.
Please, Stephen, if we can proceed with pot 2, which we do have Cavalier in pot 2 as well, so we'll see.
Yeah,
if we'll join
exciting
Group
times.
A or not. We'll see.
SV Robin Hood.
All right, SB Robin Hood, the Surinamese Giants made their history by lifting the inaugural Caribbean Cup in 2023, defeating Jamaica's Cavalier FC again.
There you go. So let's see who's going to be joining Cibao FC in Group B. Right, there you go.
Cavalier FC.
Oh my, reigning champions Cavalier FC secured their spot in the 2025 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup after winning the 2024-25 Jamaica Premier League title. And remember, they hold the distinction of the club to reach 2 Caribbean Cup finals. So this is getting exciting.
Absolutely. Already we are going to have a rematch of that final already in the group stage of the competition.
Can you believe the storylines? What's next?
All right, Stephen, please. Let's go with pot 3.
OEM FC.
All right, Universidad ONMFC set to make its debut in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. Of course, after qualifying for the 2024 Liga Dominica, the football playoff finals.
That's right. Please, let's see who's going to be joining Cibao FC and Cavalier in this exciting Group B already that we have.
Oh.
Defense Force FC.
Yeah, coming from Trinidad and Tobago, fresh off their 2024-25 Premier Football League title. So Defense Force will be returning to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup for the second time.
Thank you, Stephen. Now we proceed with Adrian in Port 4. Please go ahead. Let's see who's going to be the first club to be drawn from Port 4.
Central FC.
All right, we have Central FC there from Trinidad and Tobago, set to make its debut in the Concacaf Caribbean Cup, so they'll be hoping to make a statement.
Let's see. All right. We'll continue now with the last club of Port 4 to join Group B.
Juventus de Kai.
Juventus de Kai qualified for the Concacaf Caribbean Cup for the first time after winning the second edition of Haiti's CNSD1.
There you go. So Adrian, let's proceed with Pot 5. You have the honors of determining where the runner-up and the champion of the 2025 CFU Club Shield will end up. In which group?
CFU Club Shield champions.
All right. So the champions will go to Group A. And important to know that we do have Arnett Gardens from Jamaica participating in that edition.
Yes.
And as well, we have Ascapois from Haiti as well, competing for those slots. Continue with the last club.
CFU Club Shield runner-up.
There you go.
And there we have it. The groups for the third edition of the Caribbean Cup are now confirmed, and let's review the draw results. Matthias, what do you have for us?
There you go. So in Group A, we have Mount Pleasant, SV Robin Hood, OEM FSA, Central FC, and the CFU Club Shield champion. Whereas in Group B, we have Cibao FC, Cavalier FC, Defense Force FC, Juventus de Kai, and the CFU Club Shield runner-up. Pretty competitive groups.
Exciting times, and I can't wait to hear what Adrian and Stephen thinks about these groups. They've walked this path before. Adrian, I feel like I want to start with you. Your team. Well, I'm saying your team because you're from Jamaica. Cavalier FC, of course. Adrian, in Group B. How does that look for you?
I think it's going to be a very tough group, seeing that it's going to be an early clash of the last year finals. But I think I'll go for Cavaliers from this group.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask Stephen because Group B looks a bit tough. What say you? Are you sticking with what Adrian said and supporting Cavalier?
Coming from Haiti, I have to go with Juventus.
Yeah.
We have to support Juventus de Kai. So don't sleep on the dark horse.
All right, definitely not sleeping on any of the teams because they would have done so well to reach up to this point. Let's look at Group A now. Group A with Mount Pleasant FC, as you see, from Jamaica, SV Robin Hood, O&M FC, Central FC, and the CFU Club Shield champion. Stephen, you get to go first for Group A. What do you think about this group? A competitive one, right?
It's a real competitive group, and I'll go with Mount Pleasant FA.
Yeah.
And I believe they're the strongest on that side.
They've been really good in the Jamaica Premier League. A lot of their players have really, really stood out. Let's see what the Jamaican thinks, though. What about Group A?
Yeah, it's I'll go with actually two teams. I'm thinking, Mount Pleasant FA is the number one to come out of the group, and I'll go with Central FC of Trinidad.
Yeah. I just have one more thing to ask both of you, and I want to see if you're right when the competition starts. If we are to look at both groups, which team is going to surprise us?
You go first.
Don't all rush at once.
I would say, for me, Juventus de Kai, for me.
Yeah?
Would be a surprise team.
All right. What about you, Stephen? Remember, Robin Hood has done good before as well.
I've played with Cibao quite a lot. So don't sleep on Cibao as well.
Right.
I'm Trini. Nobody's thinking about the Trinidadian teams, but it's all right, Matthias. Well, we have come to the end of our show, but we're going to go through the groups one more time.
All
Matthias, that's on you.
So in Group A, again, we have Mount Pleasant FA, SV Robin Hood, OEM FSA, Central FC, and the CFU Club Shield champion. Whereas in Group B, we do have Cibao FC, Cavalier FC, Defense Force FC, Juventus de Kai, and CFU Club Shield runner-up. Do you have it?
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Matthias, Adrian and Stephen, I just want to say it has been a pleasure sharing the stage with all of you today. And remember to keep up with all the Caribbean Cup news and ticket information. Visit Concacaf.com for more, and please follow Concacaf on your favorite social media platform today. Have a fantastic night and thank you for watching, and we'll see you in August for the start of the competition. Bye for now.